just showing those 23 machines on this list, and again, I can export just this list of those 23 machines into Excel. So how do we create a site? In the Administration tab, there's a Site button. We'll click on New Site Boundary, and then basically it's just a matter of going in, and I'm going to click this back over to Map. Say you have a job and you wanted to create a site around it. Say we wanted to create a job site around, we're working on in this area right here, and we can do whatever shape we want. We can follow the contour of the road. So I wanted to go all the way down here, and there's our site. We can change it to whatever color we want, and then we would name it. I'm going to name this one Job A, and then save it. So now we have Job A over in our site list over here. So if I just want to look at the machines that are currently located on Job A, now it's showing me those two machines.
If they go outside the boundary, you get an alarm?
You can set up an alert for that. The question was, can you get an alert if one of those machines goes outside the site? And yes, you can. If it's got GPS, correct. So let's we'll look at the alerts right quick. So say in that case we wanted to get an alert if those machines go outside that site, or if we wanted to get any other alert on oil samples or whatever. This is how you would do that. In case I was moving too fast here. A little box is covered up. There we go. So that was in the Admin tab under Alerts. Why that box is still there? New alert. And here's where you would select the machines, and we could select all these machines, or I could go in and individually select certain machines if I just wanted to do it for those 3 machines. Or in this case, I'm going to do it for all these machines. Click on Next, Set Alert. This is alert. This is the list of the types of alerts. A site boundary alert is what Chris asked about. You could set up a site boundary alert for if a machine enters or exits, and then you could select the sites. In this case, Job A. That's how you would do that. If you wanted to set up alerts for fault codes, and you could select what type of severity you want. If you just want to see the high severity alerts, you could do that, or the medium and high. If you wanted to get oil sample alerts, say you just wanted to see them for the action required in the monitor, or if you wanted to know when the asset was turned off or when it was turned on. So there's several options for alerts, and once you pick the ones that you want, then you go through here and you determine when you want to get the alerts. You want to get them all the time? Do you want to get them during the week or just on the weekends, and at what time on the weekend? I'm going to go ahead and select all, and then who we're going to send it to. So we can send it to an email. We can, if you have the email set up to go to your text, you can do that. And then also it will show up under the Alerts tab over here on the left. So this is a summary. We've got all these alerts set up for these machines. I can name it whatever I want. They're going to be emailed to this email, and then I click done. And there's a list of all my alerts. I'm going to close out of there. All right, one last thing is the report wizard. If you click on this, you would select new report. There's several different types of reports that you can get. VisionLink will give you an example of what the report looks like, and again, these are generated in Excel. They can be emailed to you. In this case, if you wanted to get the fleet status or how your fleet is being used, you know, how many hours for a certain time period, how many hours it's being used for a certain time period. If you wanted to get alerts on fault codes, fluid analysis, that's what the reports look like. Maintenance, when services are due, or the service history that's entered on VisionLink. And then utilization reports. If you want to just look at one asset, or if you want to look at the entire fleet, it'll email that to you in Excel already with the pivot chart. Asset fuel, single asset. So this one, this is what the report would look like for one machine. And there's the days, idling, working, running. So it's a very, very handy function. In this case, I'm going to do the fleet usage report. I'll click on next. It already puts the entire fleet in there. If I wanted to remove some machines or just look at certain machines, I could do that. Also, we can filter it down by our sites. If we just wanted to look at them, if we just wanted to get the report for all the machines on job A, this is how we would do that. So I'm going to set this one up for all assets. Again, if I just want to do it one time, I'd do here. If I wanted to get it every day, every morning, I'd get that. If I did weekly, I'd get it every Monday morning, or monthly is on the first day of the month. And then you put a end date in here. Select who you want to email it to. And then you have a summary. We're going to call it Report A. Gives us a list of our machines. Save it. And there we go. If we wanted to go in there and we wanted to run that report right now, we'd click that button. Or if we wanted to edit the report, we'd go there or delete it.